Hey, you guys. Yes, we are back in this thing. Yes, and yes. Another Thursday, we made it back. Y'all give it up for 2020 Vision, baby. It's live. We all the way live. Yes. I know I say this about every show, but like this is like really one of my favorites. I'm so excited. I call this one Music is Everything, featuring the Women of Soul production by Miss Stelita Marie herself. I call her the resident diva. Yes. I'm excited. I have these ladies, I have these divas, these phenomenal singers in the studio with me. Oh my God. You guys gonna get to meet them. You're gonna get to meet them. Hold on, calm down. It's gonna be a wonderful show. We're gonna be celebrating these legends that we are paying homage to. It is our honor, believe me, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about these ladies' journeys as well. First of all, I want to give my shout outs as usual. First of all, I want to shout out my son, rest in heaven. As always, Joshua Rockman Bruce, you are not forgotten. Love you to life. I just know your spirit is permeating through the universe. I feel you every day. It doesn't get easier, but I could say my understanding is getting better. So shout out to you, son. Also, shout out to my other sons, Joshua, DeAndre and Malik. I call them Jadralik. Just named all of my companies after my children. They were definitely my inspiration to keep going. Anyway, so DeAndre and I'm saying your government son, yes. DeAndre and Joshua, they made a mixtape before my son passed, and they've been promoting it, and it's just been blowing up ever since. Do we have anything from that we can show right quick, Tony?
You know it's bragging all night. Oh damn. With the low. Shawty came in with the low. With that low. Yeah. Do a few laps around the bitty in a Benzo. We was hopping up, popping, pippin' in that Kenzo. Mixtapes jumping out the trunk like Nipto. All black Batmobile, no rental. All white bitch got the tricks going mental. I just wrap my wrist in VVS, I got a brick on. I might let the bitch hit the cup just a sip though. Big loaf saw me.
Give it up for Steezy Nasa and YP Dre Ski. Yes. Okay, without further ado, let's get to those TikTok videos. You know, did they try to like shut TikTok down for like a quick second? I think it was a scam. What you think? What you think, Tony? Huh? It was just a, huh? Look what we did. And it was like for what, 13 hours? I never believed it from when they started talking about it.
Made everybody cry.
Huh?
Made everybody cry.
You didn't? Come on. You know that's what make 2020 Vision at the top. Okay, let's show what we got first. Oh, hold on. Okay. I have a little fetish. No, this wouldn't be called a fetish. Don't say that. Don't say that. Let's throw this word out. I have a little thing for children cussing. I don't know what it is, but when a kid cuss to me, I don't know what that is. So anyway, I find these videos hilarious. So this is my little homage to the kids. Turn it up. Let's see.
Nobody ain't seen nothing about your daddy though.
See, that's Stelita. That remind me of you. It just does, because you know how much you loved your dad. You know how your mom, you know, she just had to like figure it out after a while. But your dad could do no wrong. And I know you couldn't say that to your mama, especially back in the day. But was you thinking about it? Here, get it.
I would be part of the wall if I say something like that, even at that age. Asking if I could come off the wall.
I think because it was so taboo for us to ever turn up on our parents, I think that's what makes it so funny. And then it's so funny to me to watch everybody get so upset. They like, oh my God, I whoop her little ass. You know, they get so excited, so upset. So, ladies, have you guys ever had a moment where your parents said something to you when you were little and you cussed in your head? Like, has it ever been?
I always do.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I cuss my mom out every day.
In your head?
Even though she's not with me anymore, but I cuss her out today.
Oh my God.
But it's in a good way.
You say I always do. This is like normal. This is par for the course for me.
When I was little and now, older.
No, I have never cussed my mom out in my head.
Not even in your head?
Because all I can do is remember her clenching her,
Mm-hmm.
when she would get mad, she would just scare the living daylights out of you. So, I would cuss at the situation.
Right.
But never
Not your mom. How about you, Julie? You was a good girl the whole time? Huh?
Yeah, I've always been a really good girl.
Oh, come on.
I've
Not even
never
not even a
gotten
little.
in any trouble. I've always been a great girl.
But what about your head? What was you saying in your head?
My head is always perfect, and I'm always perfect, and I've always been a perfect girl.
Oh my God!
That's what I have to say. I've
my
always been
God.
perfect. Stelita,
I don't know. I mean,
saying
you're playing
nothing.
Tina Turner. I don't know if you know what I mean. In order to pull that off, you got to have a little spice to you, honey.
She ain't giving up the goods. No, she's not.
Oh
giving
my
the goods.
God! How about you, Deborah? Did you ever want to say something to your mom,
Or did I want to?
or did you in your
Oh,
yeah?
girl, absolutely. I had lots I want to. Did I dare to? No. No.
What? So, but you had some things going on in your head.
Oh, I had lots in my head. I always do. But, my mother was quick to wash them out. That was soap.
Come on.
Slap of the hand. So, you do that a time or two. You don't speak.
Oh my God.
Now, ask me how we talk today. It's a little different.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like Letitia. I love my mama and respect her, and that's just not what you did. Out loud.
Right. That's the key. Out loud.
Out loud.
Yeah.
Who we have to thank for that one, Tony? Who sent that in?
Jenny Love 150.
Jenny Love, shout out to you. Funny content, very funny content. I just want to know the rest of the story. Like, why was she so turned up about her dad? What did you do to her daddy, Jenny? What we got next, Tony?
Something happened to Grandma.
Something happened to Grandma?
Yeah.
What happened?
She fell.
She fell?
Yeah, and she's hurt.
She's hurt? How did she fall?
I pushed her. Because I don't give a shit.
How do you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning?
Like this.
That baby's so cute. She innocent. She didn't do nothing to nobody. I'm really excited that he got her to like play. You know what I mean? Like
Act it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I feel like TikTok, they discover so many, so much talent. Some people have gotten shows from TikTok, but these little babies is like, how are they? I think these babies are coming out using like iPhones.
They're getting them to act.
They're confident.
Yeah,
Out the moment.
they already know
Early
too.
age.
They know when you're on camera. When they're on camera, they're like, "Oh, it's time to turn up,"
They see their parents doing all day.
Who do we have to thank for that, Tony?
King Live.
King, live.
I know.
Shout out to you, King. Live life. Live life and love.
Live, and live.
Oh my God. Okay, so what do we have? We got one more.
One more.
Okay, let's hear that one.
Oh, I love this.
She said,
I've seen this before.
Emergency. Yeah, I think this little Asian girl needs y'all help. I need a little more information. Did she say what's wrong? She didn't say. All she said was,
I love it. I promise you. It is my little sick, you know what I mean? Like, my little, watching these kids. I wonder what she really said, though. I wish I had an interpreter to know exactly what that word
Well, I
means.
think, Nick, the N word means black.
Okay.
color.
And so
A
she was
color.
actually saying the word, but not in a derogatory
Not in
way.
a negative
No,
way.
not
As a
at all.
color like the wall.
And what she wasn't saying call the popo though, Letitia. What she said call the popo. Huh?
What did she say?
According to what we heard,
And
call the popo. And she was so proper. She was singing opera, darling. It was opera.
That was so cute.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, I am so excited about my guest today. One of my favorite shows. And we get to just show off all this weekend. We're going to have such a great time. These women, it is such an honor to have them here. They all came from San Diego. They drove up from San Diego. So LA, you should be definitely blessed for that. They, give a hand clap for that. They battled the traffic. These women, I always tell you guys know the resident diva Stelita. I always tell you about how she holds it down, but these ladies, same. They hold it down in San Diego and, and worldwide. We're not just limited to San Diego. But they have been out here doing their thing, paving the way for other artists to come along. They've lit up the stage, and they absolutely love what they do, and they're phenomenal at what they do. This is, I don't know, it's just near and dear to my heart because Stelita has produced a show that allows us to just live and celebrate our icons. Right. And I know that we all have special stories as to why we love these women that we're paying homage to. So it is my honor because I want to pay homage to you ladies, number one, for, again, blazing the trails. You guys do it so wonderfully and gracefully. I get excited when we're rehearsing. Yeah. I'm like smiling the whole time just watching you guys. I enjoy you guys, your fire, your energy. And I don't know, it just makes me feel good, makes me feel like it's all worth it. You guys, without further ado, give a warm welcome to the Women of Soul. Yes, 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 and yes. All righty. You know what? Stelita, resident diva. I want to start. I do want to start with you, and we're going to talk about why you decided to put this production on, but I want to talk about you and your career, and I'm going to be asking you questions that I already know the answers to. But where are you from originally, and what was your first inspiration of music?
Well, I'm from Peoria, Illinois. Well, I was born in Buffalo, New York, but I was raised mostly in Peoria, Illinois, and what was the second?
So, okay,
I got into that part.
Here's a better one. Who was the first one that said, "Girl, you know you can sing"?
Actually, it was one of the mothers at my church.
Come on in. That's where it's supposed to be. At church.
I didn't think I could,
Mm-hmm.
She said just what you said. You could sing, and I'm like, I was so shy. I don't even know where she got that from. I don't even know why she said it, how she picked me out of the bunch, but she did. It was nice to hear that because you, as a child, it helps you, it boosts you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
so I think I got a little bit louder,
mm-hmm.
and a little bit more bolder, after hearing that. And then my mother has always been my number one fan.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though she put me in the front row singing soprano when I'm an alto.
Well, does your mother sing? That's what I've been meaning to ask you. That's a question I really don't know.
For years, she was in a cappella group. And their harmonies was amazing. And that's where I get it from because that's all I heard was harmonies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I developed an ear for that,
mm-hmm.
right. And they would stop and it ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
So you develop it like, oh, it ain't right. It's good. So I'm very happy about that.
So your mother trained you? Is that what you?
Without knowing.
Okay.
She trained me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you know what I love about your voice? It's very dynamic, right? So you can get the smooth, the jazz, Stelita. Then you can get the R&B. Like when you hit that, what was that you hit that one time? Jamaica funk. That's what it is. I said, wait. Because I always hear you singing so pretty and so jazz, like when you hit that Jamaica funk.
I felt it.
I said, wait. Oh, nah. What'd you do? What
I-
was you doing?
what-
What did you
what
say?
was-
You did something.
Gotta get into you. Oh, but my girl on the end there, I can't do it like her. On the
Well, we
end.
talk about you. We gonna get to
I
Miss
know.
Trina.
I
Come
know,
on
we
now.
are. I know, but I felt it. I felt like I was her. I'm gonna be Trina
I didn't know.
tonight.
Are you talking
I'm
about
gonna
me?
be Trina tonight. Yeah,
Jamaica
I love
funk.
that song.
That's what-
that song is such a groove that you just got to get in it. If you don't get in that song when you're singing it, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
What about your stage presence? You know what I like to see? I like to see you handle the band. I love to see you handle the crowd. You know what I mean? And you don't handle them. You make them feel like they're a part of it, you know. And I see why your fan base, they're like, go, Stelita. Yeah, Stelita. Because you bring them in. In regards to stage presence, is that a learned trait or is that just something that was in you already?
Well, okay, let's just talk about Diana Ross because that's where I
come
got it
on
from.
then. Come on.
I loved her stage presence, no matter where she was. If you look at some of the old videos when black people couldn't go into white establishments, she did,
Yeah.
and they accepted her because she had a presence about
That's
her
all right.
that was accepting. I mean, Queen Elizabeth like nodded her head to her like, "Okay, girl, all right then."
Yes.
You know, it was because she smiled and she had this calmness about her that just calmed the whole room. And Barry saw that. And that's why he pushed her. So I followed her for years on her journey.
Yeah.
Not all good. But there was still a journey there.
Yeah.
I just her persistence and her dedication and her just keep going, keep at it. So that's where mostly I got that from. It just happened. The stage, because I was a very shy person. So
Okay, I got one more question. So, in regards to you breaking into the industry as it regards San Diego and the surrounding areas, can you talk to me about that journey a little bit? And did you find it difficult or was it smooth sailing?
it was difficult because when I first started, I felt like if you didn't have this big voice, the musicians didn't take you seriously.
Okay.
Like they didn't give you the respect if you were timid, you know, or if you sub in for somebody. Oh, that's not how so and so do it. And then you have to constantly fight the right. Okay, my name is Stelita.
Right.
Let me look at
I'm
my
not-
ID
right.
to see if that's my name. Because my
Yes.
name is Stelita, and this is how I do it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I had to really fight for the respect of the musicians. It took a lot of years to do that, and finally, you know, I get that from them. But it wasn't easy.
But
Just
once
had
you
to keep
broke
going.
in, once you broke that thing, she ain't never let it go, y'all. She did. Can I get a witness, y'all? Did Stelita ever let, once she got it, she was, I'm going to wrestle this cow, I'm going to get this bull, and I'm going to ride this thing all the way. Like, thank you.
Smooth sailing.
Thank you. All right, Julie. Pass the mic like we used to do. Pass the mic. Hello, Miss Julie Harris.
Hey, girl.
You know, definitely, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
I met you at your gig, and Stelita was like, "Oh no, you gonna love Julie," you know. And so, when I walked in, you know, we had something in common right away.
Yes.
So,
Yes,
you was like, "Oh, you my girl. Hey, let's get it." But when I heard you sing, oh my God, you're such a little petite thing. You don't know it's coming, and then as soon as it comes, it's dynamic. It's dynamic. Where does those roots come from? They sound Southern to me. Where do they come from?
I was born in L.A.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was raised in Mission Viejo. After
Okay.
I lived in L.A. and Watts until I was 8, and then moved to Mission Viejo.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So is there any? Does your family come from down south? Did they migrate?
My dad's from Louisiana. My mom's from Florida. So yeah, we
Yeah,
were
going to
from
talk
down
about it. I
south.
knew I heard Louisiana or something.
Yes, girl. I've never been there much, and I don't know much about it, but I claim it because I feel like it's in me.
Okay.
In there, yeah.
So, who are your vocal inspirations besides the obvious? But who else?
Besides the obvious, I'm like a big fan of Joni Mitchell.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love Joni Mitchell, and she's my favorite. So
your whole vibe is like you have this musical family. Like I could just see that all day. You
Yes,
guys were
I
just
do. Yeah.
singing and playing. Is there any truth to that, or?
Absolutely. I mean, my whole family plays music together. My brothers, I play with my brothers, and we all play music together. So we've been doing that forever. So that's what I have in me.
So
That's what I got in me.
So did you? Excuse me. So what? How was it for you breaking into the? Well, I mean, you come from LA, so you know what it is. When you first started creating your band, creating your look, creating your mood, creating your scene, how was that? How did you kind of break the code for yourself in the Southern? Because we know between LA and San Diego, it could be two different animals, but they both have their own challenges. So how did you break that code?
I just have to say, I'm not really sure, but I was born in LA, raised in Mission Viejo, and I just, whatever came natural, that's what I did. And so that's what we all did in my family. And it's, Orange County.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to offer. So we claim Orange County and LA. So that's it.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoy you. You're a ball of fire.
I love you, girl.
Yeah, you're totally a ball of fire. Trina Harris. Yes.
You.
I mean, sorry, Julie Harris. Why I say Trina Harris? Because I got Trina on the brain. I got
Trina's
Trina
over
on the
there, but
brain.
I'll take
I
it
swear
all,
I got
yeah.
Trina on the brain. Julie Harris.
Yes.
I got Trina on the brain. That's all right. It's coming.
Trina.
It's coming, y'all. don't worry. It's coming. Oh my God. And Letitia. Oh, look at her. Oh, Miss Letitia Carrington, you guys. Just give a hand clap for her.
Give it to her.
So I know that you're actually a recording artist and a live performance artist, and you share that passion with me. It's dual. You're not the same as you are in the studio as you are on stage. Right. So first of all, where were you originally from?
Born in Los Angeles.
Oh, as well. Okay.
Yeah, but my mom is from Ohio. My dad's from Ohio.
Okay.
But we were all born here.
Okay.
All of my siblings.
Okay.
Yeah.
What parts is your parents from in Ohio?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Dayton.
See? Yeah, see? That's where all my
Cleveland.
family is, in Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we probably family. See, I can't date in Cincinnati because I might be dating my cousin.
Well, we're the Johnsons.
Okay.
There's lots of Johnsons.
We're the Tribbles. We're the
Johnson.
Floyds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So that's where the Southern comes from. How did your voice is phenomenal, but we all love to hear you do Aretha Franklin.
Oh, thank you.
When did you resonate with? And I know everyone loves Aretha, so it could be kind of a crazy question. But when did you resonate with Aretha?
With Aretha, it was when you gave a show and your lady, you fired her.
Oh yeah.
Or she quit.
Oh, wow.
A little bit of both.
And that was, 10 years ago?
Yes.
So she quit and you called and said, we need somebody to do
Aretha.
Aretha. I
Yeah.
said, well, I know her songs, but I've never tried to imitate Aretha.
Wow.
So I said, well, let me try to work on this.
You did that thing. I remember. I thought it was like, yo, me. That's what I thought.
It was Amira. Amira that brought this to credit for.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I have a show that I'm going to be doing in April.
Okay.
Aretha tribute.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm and have done, few, but this one I'm kind of standing out there by myself.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
She's doing it.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about you as the recording artist. So tell us about the journey in regards to recording when you recorded your first album.
Okay. Well, I've written a song, believe it or not, when I was 18 years old. So when I moved to San Diego at the age of 23, I met Kevin Flournoy, and I finally, between being a busy mom and you know, putting other things before me. I said, no, I gotta do this. So we finally laid it down, the first song, which was called Stay for Love.
Okay.
And Kevin Flournoy helped me with that. He was intrigued with what I was doing, you know. So, and then the second song I just came out with is called Young Heart.
Yes, yes.
And then my third song I'm dropping on Valentine's Day, and it's called Thief in the Night.
Yes,
Yeah,
still in my
so-
heart, honey. Just come on and steal my heart. So, you've been, sounds like you've been performing on stage pretty much all your career. When you do have to go in the studio, I know for me, like being in the box sometimes it's like you know. But when you go in the studio, how is that transition for you from stage to, you know, almost a little more robotic and everything has to be precise?
Right, finding that voice. It helped for me. I did have a chance to take some vocal lessons from Doc Holliday.
Okay.
Out in Vegas.
Yes.
I mean, not Vegas, L.A. And he helped me, you know, calm that loud beast in me.
Yeah.
Because you do want it to be
man.
crisp and serene. So finding my studio voice.
Yes.
But still trying to bring the soul and the
Yeah.
spirit in
Yeah.
there, you know. So it's a work in progress. You know, I haven't given up. I've
Yeah.
only done 3 songs, so I'm just trying to find my way and not depend on other people. That's my problem.
Right.
That's
right.
why I haven't gotten further, because I'm expecting other people to pull me through when I need to carry my own weight.
Okay.
And find my own way.
Okay.
You know, so it's a work in progress for me.
We could do a whole nother show on that, what you just said. I really want to dig into that, but I got to get to the other ladies, but I really wanted to remind me that to have you back so we can just talk about that, that statement that you just said. But we do have your song. We do have your single.
Young Heart.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
good.
yes. Introduce it for us. Introduce it for us, Letitia.
Well, this is Young Heart by Letitia Carrington, and Kevin Flournoy laid the music.
All righty, guys. Without further ado, here we go.
Young heart, be my love. We can lay in the daybreak until our shadows fade away. Young heart, won't you be my love? I see you standing at the mountaintop. The thorns in the valley won't let you stop. I need you. I really, really Young heart will never grow old, 'cause you're a part of my soul. Just look, you know, you'll always have
Thank you.
That is a beautiful song.
Thank you.
It reminds me of
Sang by a
the
beautiful
way
lady.
Mariah
You hear her
Carey
stutter?
used to sing.
I was trying to tame the beast within.
Oh, no,
but
you did a
Amira,
wonderful
I'm
job.
sorry. I wanted to say thank you for having us here.
Oh, yeah.
And I really appreciate you.
Yes.
And I pray that your take off and just soar at everything you want to do. And God bless you.
Well, thank you.
For
Thank
being
you so
such
much.
a beautiful, driven woman.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Well, let me celebrate y'all, ladies. Let me celebrate y'all. That's what I do best. Celebrate me. But beautiful, beautiful song, beautiful composition. You know, that's the classic R&B song right there. It had all the elements.
Yes.
We love backgrounds on an R&B song. And the saxophone break was to die for. Like everything. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautifully executed. Thank you for sharing with us. Okay, let's move on down this train. We have Miss Deborah. Yes. Okay. So not only are you a singer, but you're a composer as well.
Yes.
You play 3 instruments?
At least.
Oh my God. Okay. Name those instruments.
Okay, I'll tell you the easy ones
Okay.
that I publicly will play.
Okay.
So I mostly schooled on saxophone.
Wow.
So that was my main instrument. I play alto, soprano,
Wow.
bari. I was in 7th grade. I was the only kid that could actually make a sound out of bari, so that was part of my upbringing. I play flute. I'm starting to give clarinet lessons. I've played a little bass publicly, so
Yeah. So she could have did our sax solo.
I could have.
She could.
That was beautiful. It was gorgeous.
Walked out there and did that.
Huh? And did it. Stalita, you ain't in your purse, are you? You ain't in your purse on air, are you?
I was going to show, but I can't find it in that purse.
You gonna have time. Okay. Singer, composer, obviously performer.
Yeah.
So you record as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We have to get your. So if you could, maybe she can send the single later on, and then we'll play it before the end of the show. You have something.
Nothing
you want to
current right now. No.
But anything that you want us to
Nothing
hear?
No, we're just gonna talk today.
Okay. All right.
I'm
My
just gonna
bad.
encourage
I get
you.
overzealous. Okay.
It's all good. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll pick you up on that another time.
Yes, yeah. Like I said, this is not going to be, ladies, let me tell you, this just is not going to be enough time. I can do everybody one at a time here and fill up this whole hour. So I'm just trying to kind of get the people a little acclimated to you guys before we actually start talking about the show. But I definitely want to bring you guys back individually, not that y'all can't. So, y'all can tag along, but I want to an individual interview from all of you all, because I know you guys are a whole wealth of information and a whole host of talent. So I'm just kind of trying to go fast. But okay, so you perform, you compose, you write, of course, as well as you play several instruments. Okay, now that's a juggle.
It is a juggle.
Is it? Do you find it, because it's all in the genre, is all conclusive for you, or like in your mind, you have to say, okay, today I'm the singer, today I'm the composer, today I'm the musician. How is that? How is that process for you?
You know what? It kind of depends. I have this last couple of weeks. I have been writing every day. I've got new stuff every day. So
Okay.
I've got new songs, right?
Mhm.
So when I have learned when music comes, I grab it.
Okay.
So I've been in rehearsals where I'm rehearsing a song and a song comes and I drop down and I'm writing it all out. So I grab the inspiration when it comes and then you go back and work on it. So yeah, sometimes for composing, it's dedicated time.
Mhm.
You know, if I go in studio, obviously you've got to prep for that.
Mhm.
And then the shows, I say that I perform as me and then her.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
So I keep it, I have fun with it,
Mhm.
and I do keep it separate in my head because she is her
Mhm.
and I am me.
And you never get them mixed up, never, or
She shows up.
I know she
Yeah,
does.
She shows up.
I done seen her show up in the rehearsal. She just comes and takes over.
She does. And, you know, about a year ago, I was doing a Christmas party as me, background music, Christmas songs, and I get all done. There's a couple hundred people, and there's an intimate little thing. And I get done, and there was some girls that pulled me aside, and they're like, oh, you know, you'd be really good as Cher. I'm like, dang, she showed up here too, singing Christmas songs. So, it's all good.
So okay, and then for when you perform as yourself, are you performing originals and covers?
So right now,
Mhm.
so in the past I have,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay.
I've done originals, I've done acoustic originals. So my background is I trained classically where I
Yes.
grew up,
Mhm.
was from Wisconsin. I
Yeah.
grew up between Milwaukee, Chicago. So my upbringing, we didn't have stringed instruments, so I leaned into the music of saxophone. But I really just wanted to be a dancer.
What?
That was it. I wanted to be a dancer like what we see on Dancing with
Yeah.
the Stars today, but that wasn't allowed. So I've been channeling my music inside my head for a long time. So my background of music is pretty eclectic.
Okay, okay.
And it works for me when I'm Cher because her background is extensive.
Yes, yeah. And you're also an award winner.
I've won a few awards.
Talk about it, honey.
Which one?
All of them.
I'm sorry. Musically, you know, the music things, there are things from my past that wouldn't really resonate. I've done a few things.
Come
So.
on, try us. We in LA, honey.
You're in LA. Well, okay, so this is something from a long time ago,
Okay.
and I'm super proud of this.
Okay.
Because when you think about it, back in the day, this is for saxophone stuff. I was there's something called the John Philip Sousa National Honors Award.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but it only happens once every 3 years, and only 100 people are chosen from the United States, and I was one.
Oh,
So they
okay.
flew me out to
Nice.
D.C.,
Good.
and that was amazing to be
Mhm.
immersed. And we performed with the President's own band, the Marine Corps Honors Band.
Mhm.
You know this was young. This was back in the young day,
Mhm.
and you know to be put in an environment where practice was 13 hours a day.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
because we had 1 week to pull the shows together.
Mhm.
So a few different things.
Yeah. Wonderful. And so, okay, so now you're doing Cher. We're going to get into the Cher. We're going to get into everyone that we're paying homage to. But I just wanted to give them a little bit, more about you. So if they wanted to find some of your own old compositions.
Just you can find me on social media. I'm on Facebook. My name is spelled a little different. It's
Okay.
Deborah with 2 B's. My mama was really unique with that. Debbra, sweet, like sugar sweet.
Okay.
And you'll
Hey,
find
hey,
it.
hey.
You got it right
That might
there.
that might be your brother. Tony's last name is Sweet as well. Brother from another mother.
Anyways, you can go on I have a website where there's music. I have music everywhere. More music's coming, but yes, I'm doing a lot. I'm thrilled. I'm playing in a yacht rock band right now.
Yeah.
Where I'm the horn player,
Yeah.
and I'll be stepping into some lead vocals soon, just to have some fun.
That's dope.
So
Yeah. I had one more question. Okay, so you play when you're doing your shows. Are you playing all the way through the Southern California area, like San Diego, all the way to Temecula, all of the circuit?
For Cher, the Cher shows.
Period. Yeah.
Well, I'm not booking anything for the yacht rock band. They hired me to be a sub and then brought me in as a permanent player. So
Okay.
I know that we've got shows coming up through the summer in San Diego. I think they're going to come up this way as well.
Okay.
And as far as my Cher project, I will travel in the band. I'm blessed with my band members. They're world performers. They've
Yes.
traveled all over. So we will go where we are invited. So,
Okay. All right. There was one more question. One more question keeps escaping me. One more question. You said you travel through, you go wherever. There was one more question lingering in my head. Do you write for other artists? There it is.
You know what? Actually, technically, yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
And you will. This is something you get in the studio and you do compilations.
I've been brought in, actually, yes, I have, where I'm in recording and what I was given to record, other people's music I was given, and the producer will say, I don't like that, rewrite something, you got 2 minutes, get it done.
Okay.
So I've written that, and yes, I will write music for other people as well.
That's dope. Give her a hand clap,
I've
Tony.
already done that. I write custom music for other people.
Yes. Okay. This next lady, oh my God. She just sets my soul on fire. Yes, she
Likewise.
does. And I don't want to like skip
All
over
of you
anything.
guys set my soul on fire.
So I'm going to read a little from her bio, just because I don't want to miss anything that I want you all to know. Trina Stewart, recording artist, San Diego born, Alton, Illinois, hometown, world-renowned jazz poet extraordinaire Miles Davis. At age 10, she was competing in talent shows. At age 12, playing in funk band called Prime Suspect. At age 12, y'all, that sound like some other people I know. You know, your Aretha Franklins, your Tina Turners, you know, your Shaka Khans. Yeah, she's been doing this thing for quite some time. She had the opportunity to play and perform with some of the world's best musicians like Stevie Wonder at the NABSE convention. NABSE, okay.
National Black Educators Association.
Yes. See, this is why we got the professional here to tell y'all what that means. Okay.
But one other thing, I was born in Alton, Illinois.
Okay, what did I say?
Well, it's okay.
Okay. Jazz extraordinaire artist Najee discovered, then hired her to tour countrywide as one of his featured vocalists, which gave her a chance to meet and perform with the legendary Prince. Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, that's something I didn't know. That's a fun fact. That's a fun fact. Not only is that like my favorite human being in the world, but we also got the same red jacket. Anyway, and Larry Graham at Studio 54 Las Vegas. Trina released her smooth jazz single CD Higher in 2020 and her R&B single Conundrum in 2018. Now that's funny because I have a song called Higher. We better just stop. Go to show that thing. Put that up. You can show that. You can show everything.
Conundrum.
Yes. So we're gonna find Higher and we'll play that before the end of the show. Tony, please. Trina Stewart. Okay. All right. You guys, welcome. Give a warm 2020 vision. Welcome to the one and only, the phenomenal Trina Stewart. Yes.
I'm so delighted. I'm so appreciative to be here this evening with my great friends and these divas and these talented, eclectic souls.
Man, you have such a rich music history, such a rich music background. Every time we meet for some reason, whether we're at a party or an event, I can sit and listen to you all day. Tell me all the stories, all the things that we wouldn't know. And again, I'm going to have you back so we can get into some of those stories because we were talking about Tina Turner one day and you had a whole host of information.
Yeah, my aunt was one of the original Ikettes. Her name was Jessie Smith. And she was the one that was like, hoo, 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 doing all that.
Yeah.
Singing the backgrounds for Isaac Hayes and all those different, like 70s movies.
Well, it sounds like you came out and you had no choice but to sing because your whole family was...
I come from a musical family.
Yeah.
My father, David Pryor, he's a producer, a proprietor of Bump and Bus Stop, which was sampled by more than 400, hip-hop artists. My mom, Ethel Stewart, she was a gospel singer with a group called the Spiritual Elves.
Yes.
And that's how her and my father met back in the day, way back in the day.
Yes.
We won't say we won't say how long. But long enough.
You know, it's fine as wine over here though.
Yeah,
you know, we do this thing. But okay, so you came out singing. We already know that. This is you had to when the doctor slapped you on the bottom. You
came out screaming. My mom told me, "Shut up."
What's the note you hit when you think when the doctor slapped you? What was that? Let me hear it. Let me hear it too.
Oh God.
Let me hear it,
so many
Trina.
notes in me.
Come on, just that.
Yeah.
I'm here. That was I'm here. That was I'm ready for me or not, ready or not, I have arrived. That's what that was.
Yeah. I got in trouble for those notes though. Yeah. But you know what? Those notes made me a lot of money.
They sure have. And they still doing that. And so who was with all of the talent around you, who was the first one that sat you down and said, girl, you can sing?
You know what? I discovered that myself when I used to see, because I have a heavy church background and my family was in the church. So everyone in my family sang. All my mom's sisters and brothers, all they sang. My father's, from both sides. So just getting it from the church when I was about 3 years old, I used to hear the singers in the choir, and I would try to, mimic what they were doing as a little girl. I would hear it on the radio.
Right.
I would hear just certain songs like, I know the Lord, he heard my cry.
Yes.
And then I would just do that, and my mom and all them, they would be listening to me, and I'd be on the porch singing, just as a toddler. So I kind of discovered it myself.
Yes.
Because no one ever really
Hold
told
on.
me you could sing.
No, you can keep going. I'm sorry.
You know, no one ever said that. So they just knew because all of the other ones in my family could sing.
Right.
So it was special, but it wasn't special. It was something that was normal.
All right.
Normal. The whole family was just, we just naturally did it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It was a given.
All day, every day, just music.
Yeah, music in the house. We would listen to a lot of gospel, a lot of blues. I come from Alton, Illinois. It's the same hometown as Miles Davis. One of Miles Davis' uncle, Mac I. Davis, he birthed me into the world.
Yes.
He was a doctor, and they were his family was in the medical field, and our families were all like tapped into the music industry way back in the 50s and the 60s.
Okay.
So it was evident that I was going to do what I'm doing now.
Yeah, you had no choice. It was like
No
your
choice.
destiny was before you even came, predestined.
My grandmother, my grandfather, they were musicians and performers in their church. They were songwriters. I come from, all of us are producers. My brother, Lorenzo Pryor, I just lost him last year.
Rest in
He was a
heaven.
huge producer. He founded Janae Aiko.
Okay.
Brandy.
I like her.
Tyrese.
Brandy, come on.
Yeah,
Tyrese. Okay,
Tyrese.
yes.
A host of people that he produced, the DeBarges, including myself. We've written a lot of songs. He actually helped produce, I got 2 singles up here. He helped produce a lot of stuff. Me and him, my brother Lorenzo Pryor, we've written a lot of songs.
Right.
For different people like Whitney, Patti
Mm,
LaBelle, with different productions. We were songwriters for Warner Chappell for many years.
Wow.
And we've gotten singles released. My father was really, really prominent, but I can't say that for legal purposes.
Okay.
But
I know you have been going through a lot of things with the
litigation.
industry. Yeah.
So, but it's been a good journey.
Yeah, and I was going to say that you're a true pioneer of this because we hear so many horror stories about our intellectual property and our likeness,
Publishing.
you know, and our
Likeness.
publishing. And since I've known you, you've been fighting the good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always tell people that, you know, we all yell in this day and time independent, or we're independent artists. I was like, it's not anything so glorious. It just means that we pay for everything, but therefore we own everything.
Yeah.
But when you're such an icon, it's very dangerous for us to own our own music, our own intellectual property. So I pay homage to you that you've been sitting here fighting the good fight, and they haven't scared you off yet.
No.
With your tough little
I'm
self.
scared.
With your tough little
I
self.
might just go down like that for a little bit, but then bounce right back up.
You know, and you hear all the horror stories. You was like, well, whatever. I'm
what
covered.
is it? David and Goliath?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
I did. I had, but the industry, on the other hand, has been really good to me in other, aspects.
So one more question. Talk to me about the first time you hit the stage. It could even be when you were a child, but the first time you hit the stage.
The first time I ever sang professionally, I sang for a company called Owens, Illinois. They made glass. Owens
Nice.
Glass. It's Owens. And I did a song called Love Don't Love Nobody by the Spinners.
Yes.
I was probably maybe 9. And that was my first paid gig.
You were 9.
9 years old.
Singing Love Don't Love Nobody.
Yes.
See?
Yes. And I remember I practiced that because we had to catch the bus when we were in school.
Uh-huh.
And I had the lyrics written down.
Uh-huh.
And I said, okay, all the kids on the bus, I said, you guys need to be my backup singers. Just to help me.
And what
I remember
did they
I
have
was
you?
singing, sometimes a girl
Yeah.
will come and go.
Yeah.
You reach for love,
Yeah.
but life won't let you know
Yeah.
that in the end
Yeah.
you'll still be loving her.
Yeah.
But when she's gone, baby, I should have known.
Yeah.
And they were there. It takes a fool. So the kids and the
You ain't
bus,
give
they
us
was-
time to be your background. How you gonna cheat us? We need to be the background. Hit it one more. Hit that part again so we can come in for you.
It takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. It takes a fool to learn that love don't love no one.
No one.
But anyway,
I love
what's really
freestyle. That was good for freestyle.
cool about it, my mom.
Oh my God.
She made my outfit
Uh-huh.
that I sang in, and I had my hair. I had it in like the Mary Tyler Moore style.
Okay.
Remember I was telling you I love Mary Tyler Moore? And then, yeah, she got me ready, and I was 10. I made $200. $200 for a 10-year-old,
Wow.
9-year-old.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money for
back then.
Yeah, for a 10-year-old.
But anyway,
That's
Okay.
wonderful.
I think so. Did he come in? Is he? He said he was what at the door? I thought he said he was at a door. Our other co-host was just at the door, and I was trying not to do this on air. Hold on. He said he was at the door. Please leave your message for 81. What did it say? He said.
You got a surprise for us? You just got a surprise for us. You go. Where's your
Okay,
jacket?
so
Put it on.
I don't know. Okay. All right. All right, ladies. All right. So I don't know. Our co-host. Okay. So we can move right on. All right. You know what? I have this cute little trivia game that I want to play with you guys. Okay. So we were supposed to be 3 on each team because we had this co-host that was supposed to be sitting right here that said they were just at the door, but not at the door. So it's, I have to divide you guys into 2 teams. I don't know. I don't know who. You be their third, Tony. Be their third. You be their third. Okay.
I got my wig on and everything.
got your wig on?
So I'm going to whisper to you and give you, and then let you pick the subject, right? And then we're gonna ask the question that you give me to ask to them. You know the answer. She knows the answer, right? You know the answer, right? They have to guess the answer. You guys can, as a team, do anything y'all can to converse and get the answer, and then give the answer. So we're gonna have a total of 3 questions. One is gonna be the tiebreaker if there is a tiebreaker. What are we playing for? I think this is what we should play for. Whichever team loses have to buy all the alcohol for the party in Trina's room at the hotel. And the winner gets to just receive. Okay. But hold on. Let me whisper. Hold on.
Okay. So whisper in this ear. We're not listening. We're not listening.
We're doing trivia.
Come on, girl.
So I have
We
to
need
tell
your
her?
help.
And then we have and me.
Okay, so I need to know.
Oh, here. I'll take a little whisper.
Okay.
I'll take a whisper.
I have to give you a fun fact and I'll share that. You loud. I can hear you. I can hear you on the microphone. The microphone picking you up. Okay.
I didn't hear.
Okay. While you thinking, I'm gonna tell them. something.
Okay.
Oh,
what's on?
Yeah, turn that away. Okay.
You think of something? And then you tell them, and you tell me.
Come on, there's that ear right there.
It's right in their face.
Okay, let's listen.
Okay, you tell me. so how do we gotta put that in a question?
Louder.
Okay. All righty. Where'd Trina go?
She said she's had enough.
Okay, we back. We could have ran the commercial while we was doing that, huh? What was
I had to
wrong?
go burp. I had to go.
Okay. All right. What team wants to go first? What teams want to ask their question first? Which one of y'all want to go to first? Y'all want to go first?
Yeah, let's go first.
Go first.
Okay. All right. Stelita, ask your question of the other team. You got to get to the microphone.
What is the one thing that Diana Ross hates being done at her concert?
Oh. Y'all can converse with each other.
Someone else singing her lead songs.
But that's good.
Better than her.
Oh, you're right. Somebody's stepping. Yeah.
So if they have to tell you, that means the point goes to them. Should I give them more than one guess? Should we give them more than one guess, Tony? No.
One more guess.
One more guess.
Or 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's do the 3 strikes you out. I like it.
I'm thinking. You know, I'm good at a lot of stuff. I'm not so good at trivia. My family will tell you that. So what's the question again? What's the one thing that Diana doesn't like?
That doesn't like because she likes all the attention. So one thing she doesn't, I should say.
You trying to give it away?
I know.
Okay.
She does.
Doesn't like
Maybe, okay, so I'm gonna throw
being
this out.
done at her concerts.
Somebody's singing better than her.
We already
I
said
know
that.
that, but
Trina just
Don't
said
you
that.
over there cheating? Don't you look it up? Don't you?
You said
Okay,
yeah.
that question, that answer was already.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. What?
One more.
One more. Well, y'all get one more time in
more.
it.
Better look and sing it.
Don't look up nothing. Don't
Let's give
Google
us the
nothing.
quest- Give us the
I wouldn't
question
do that.
slowly.
Okay, one thing that Diana.
Okay,
maybe one of the things that Diana Ross most definitely don't like
Being done at
being
Okay, wait,
done
hold
at her
on. What
concert.
are you trying to get? You want to get them to answer
I'm
so
just trying to
bad.
say
have
it
to
like
start
a
Like
way.
she trying to
Start
give her the
with-
answer so
That's
bad.
good. You did good.
Okay.
I would say if she doesn't like this being done at her concert, and while she's performing, right,
Yes.
is
Somebody's singing.
I have another idea.
someone singing the wrong lyrics to her song.
That's not the one, but that is one of the things. But
But
that's
it's
not the
not
one that I was.
You
There-
want
there's
them to
a
win.
few things
You
that
want
she
them to
don't
win.
like.
You want them to
No,
win
there's
so
a
bad.
few things she don't like,
Okay.
but that's
If they
not
don't
the one
turn
I
and
was.
look at her, like,
All
you
right.
Turn away.
So that's you guys get this point. You guys get the point.
Okay.
Okay.
I have no idea.
All right. So, Delita, please present your question
Choose
to
bend
the other
her on
team.
her feet. No, I'm just kidding.
That
The
was my
answer?
question.
No. I mean, sorry. My bad. My bad.
Give the
My
answer.
bad. I'm confused.
Oh, say the answer.
Yeah, the answer. My bad.
Answer is people eating while she's singing.
We would never know
I wouldn't
that.
have thought about that one.
Oh, she said it like out loud, like.
You guys are so rude.
Oh
She would
yeah.
never do a dinner crowd.
They don't do this in
She
Vegas.
don't like it.
That's
She don't like it at
to do dinner
all. Oh, she don't
I
like
do
it
dinner
at all.
theater.
But you did say one that she don't like too. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right.
she's got a few things.
So they get that point. All right. Ms. Deborah, present your question to the panel, please.
Okay, so what is a song that Cher thought was absolutely horrible and didn't want to do?
It Takes Two, baby.
It takes two to make things go right.
No.
It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby.
Just
Me and you.
Great. Well, it could go both ways, but no.
Is that the answer?
That was not good guess.
Good sound for.
Oh, I know.
Before with Sunny and Cher. Sunny and
Can't
Cher
give you
were
no
out.
clues. You gotta guess it.
I
Yeah.
gave you the question.
Y'all, you guys can talk amongst each other though.
But
I
think
got
that
you,
we
babe.
should-
I got you, babe. That's what Leticia
gosh,
says.
I think that's it.
I got you, babe.
That's Cher's.
She
That,
liked Sunny.
I'm not
We
gonna
can't tell
say-
you the
I can't tell
clues.
you that, but I'm going to say that I've Got You, Babe. That's her song. That's her love song to her hub. That's her song.
I love that song.
So no, it's not that one.
Okay. So what y'all? You got one more chance.
What's the question?
I'll let you two try because I gave.
What? Say that. Can you repeat the question, please, ma'am?
Yes. So, what is one song that Cher said was an absolutely horrible song and she did not want to do?
It wasn't "I Got You, Babe."
Nope.
I love your name. Half breed.
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay, so what's the answer?
If I can turn back time.
What? I would have never got that. I would have never got that. No, why didn't she? What was going on with that? What?
So Diane Warren wrote that song.
Okay.
And when Diane is not the best singer. So
I love Diane. Yeah.
Diane wrote the song for Cher, brought it in, was playing it for her, singing it to her, and Cher just said, that is the worst song I've ever heard. And Diane had to beg her to do it. She turned it down again and again and again. And so eventually Diane convinced her, and Cher reluctantly said, okay, and then it became the song that we all know it to be.
Wow. Great.
Wow. Who knew? There's always like Michael Jackson. What he cried when he first heard the whole album Thriller. Once it got mixed and mastered, he cried. He was pissed. And it's like one of his, obviously the biggest selling album that he's ever done. But yeah, like he straight up cried. So it's weird how how we interpret things as artists, but the rest of the world, like, we love it. It's kind of like that struggle when you're in the studio and you're finding your sound, you're finding your voice, and then all the different producers, they have this idea of what they want to hear your voice doing, and sometimes you're like, I don't know, you know what I mean? But then some of those bomb ass producers, man, they know exactly what they're talking about. They know how to place you on that platform to let the rest of the people be able to digest it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's
yeah, that's dope.
That is so true.
Okay, we need a tiebreaker, Tony. Okay. So this question can be asked to both sides, and whoever gets it can win.
Let me see who is one of the characters. Let's see. Oh, ha.
So this is good. He's on our team. So that means
I know, right?
Answers.
We
win already.
I know.
We are the winners.
Okay.
I think I'm ready to hit for the first answer.
We can play a little commercial while you looking for the
Let's do
tiebreaker.
a commercial.
Yeah, let's do the commercial. He's gonna come up with the tiebreaker.
All right, here we go with the
Time
commercial.
to pay the sponsors. Just had an accident? No worries. Call us at Euro Collision Center, where we'll handle everything. Free tow, free rental, and even free repairs on some previous damages. We're waiving your deductible up to $1,500. Take advantage of our 2-year 2 oil changes that we offer to our clients. Give us a call. We're at 310-409-7134. Located in North Hollywood, 13313 Sherman Way, North Hollywood, California. Right. Okay. Did you find the question?
Let me see. I've been looking for something good.
I've been looking.
We just need a tiebreaker.
Keep talking for a second, then
Okay.
I'll find a good one. A good one.
See, once we get into this other subject, we're gonna be any chatters. What the chatters saying? Any chatters?
Daniel said Deborah also plays the piano.
All right. All right.
Oh, that must be my husband. I do. I've got a beautiful song I'm writing called Waterfalls.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna ask, is it any?
No, that's wrong.
Oh, she
Wrong
can't
one.
plagiarize, so no, that would be a dumb question.
No, it's not that one.
On Instagram, I have Loving Me. She says hello to the ladies. Yeah, let them see.
I know my daughter's looking at me. She's like,
What y'all chatters saying? Y'all on live? Oh, you're on YouTube. Go to Go to your Instagram.
Hey, baby.
Let's do that.
Yeah. I want to send a special shout out to my brother Aziz, the pulmonologist. He's who I started this podcast with. He had a Blog Talk Radio station that had 7 shows on there. Well, 6, and then we added this show called Drip the Mic. So if you guys see on the flyers, I say Drip the Mic presents. That was from my brother, and excuse me. So he started me in this thing, and we were on the Blog Talk, and I said, okay, in 30 days I need to be in studio on air. So we kept the collaboration going, and we've been going strong. But anyway, I want to shout out my brother. He actually had to have an operation today, something to do with his spine. So I don't want to say the wrong name of the procedure, but he came through it. Very good, very good. When I checked on him, he was sleeping. But he came through it very well. They'll know in a couple of weeks if everything was as successful as it needed to be, but God said it is, so that's what it is. So shout out to my brother, Aziz, the pulmonologist. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.
Found a question.
Okay, Tony got a question.
All right, so you probably will know this very quickly, but I'm going to ask a 2-parter.
Okay.
All right. Whitney Houston.
All right, come on in. Who team can I be on, depending on if I say the right answer?
That's right. Who are 2 people that Whitney sang backup for before she was famous?
BB and CeCe Winans and Aretha Franklin.
Oh,
I know who they are.
is that the answer?
Yes.
One of
but give me 2 more. Give me 2 more.
Dionne Warwick.
I'm gonna hear with these ladies.
Oh, okay, my
yeah,
bad.
they're the one. They're buying for the points.
Okay.
She sang. I know she did for a fact. Sang backup for Shaka Khan because she was only 14, and she sang backup for Luther Vandross.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
That's the tiebreaker. Looks like you guys are going to be supplying all the liquor.
That was a good question.
Oh, there you go.
Credits.
Okay.
Well, this one has credits on the inside. This one has the credits on the inside as well.
She also did Lou Rawls, Jermaine Jackson, and Michael Zager Band.
Yes. Okay, with these last few minutes, ladies, this is kind of like our speed round. We got to go through here. These last few minutes, I really want to get into the show, the NAMM show. Oh my God, I'm so excited about it. We all are. Yes. Stelita, first of all, talk to me about why you decided to produce a show such as this for NAMM.
Well, I thank you, NAMM, for letting me do the last 2 years of shows. So the first show was the Corvells, which is my Motown, a mixture of Motown group, and then I have the Supreme Legacy, which is these 2 beautiful girls next to me right here, Letitia and Julie. We have a Supremes tribute called Supreme Legacy, and we did that last year, all Supremes. This year, they were like, what are we doing next year? What are we doing? I was like, oh, man, I don't know. And then, so we were just going to do a tribute, the 3 of us, and I said, you know what? I'm bringing some more girls in this because this is actually my first tribute show with more than 3 girls. So I'm very excited about this, but I got inspired every time I saw them perform or something. I'm like, that's it. I need her in it. I need her in it and her in it. So that's it. That's what happened. That's what happened. What brought this show together.
And so also talk to me about your inspiration, Diana Ross, when she became your inspiration and how she touches your heart to make you want to sing her music and celebrate her all the time.
The music was always so positive, which back in the day, everything was positive. We were just talking about that today. Like the women and the men, they stroked the other partner like constantly. Even if they're fighting, if they're going through something, you would know that it was always about making their partner feel good or about the man or the woman or whatever. And Diana Ross, all her songs even though they were about staying with her man, but it would be like, you don't love me no more, but I'm going to stay with you anyway. I'm like, okay, she's taking it to a whole nother level. But I just love her presence, her elegance, the everything about how she performs was just so embedded with me. But I grew up with a lot of stuff jazz too. So Nancy Wilson was another part, but
it's beautiful.
Between
Diana
and Nancy.
I watched you do Diana Ross, and I've watched you do it for a few years. I've watched the show develop and grow and become this wonderful tribute. But I like when I see you do Diana Ross, your whole face just lights up, which reminds me of Diana. Like when she's singing, she just looks like she's about to bust. You know what I mean? And you have that same essence. So I knew it was something that resonated with you in regards, and that makes sense. Positivity,
and it reaches out to your audiences too. But they feel it.
Yeah,
they feel what you feel. And so you draw them in with that. So I learned that from her to act out your songs.
Yeah.
Like act them out and make the audience, bring them in.
Right.
So yeah, it's wonderful. It is.
How long have you been singing, Diana?
Ooh, oh gosh, it's gonna tell my age.
Well, I mean, you can just say since you were younger, or
singing professionally.
No, I mean, when you start singing her, like when you just even from the first time you heard her, you was like, I'm going to sing her songs.
I was 15, when I started singing the songs in my room.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can tell she lives with you,
Yeah. I was pretty young.
That's what I like about going to Vegas, right? Because I always tell people, LA, it has this synergy here because all of the greats, they're here, or either they came here or they lived here at some point in time. So you get a lot of energy, you get the synergy here. But Vegas has its own special thing as well because they have iconized these great icons. So they live there. So you can tell that Diana Ross, she lives with you.
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah.
And I tell them all the time, oh my God, my voice is not going to happen. I got to get that Diana Ross. And then I get on stage and it just turns on. It turns on every time. It's like, oh, okay. I'm stressing out for nothing. But.
Let's move it on down the road. Julie, you're paying homage and contribution to the great Tina Turner, the late great Tina Turner.
Yes.
Oh my God. Just talk to me about the journey with you and Tina, how she resonates with you, and how long you've been performing her.
I've only been performing Tina about a year now.
Okay.
And I started out, it was just kind of a fluke that I started doing her, but when I did start doing her, it's the most of everything I've ever done.
Yeah.
It's the easiest and it feels more natural to me to do Tina.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's age appropriate for me.
Why'd you say that?
Because, I'm the elder in the group.
Okay.
I hate to say that I'm the eldest.
How do you know? You don't know that.
No one needs to know, but I am the oldest one. And so, but it's true. So
what do you mean? Tina was a badass from
she was a
the
bad
day she died.
Badass,
My God.
And I feel that it's perfect for me.
Yes.
It's age appropriate, and I feel very comfortable doing Tina. I really do.
I mean, she jumps on you.
Yeah, I
she.
love it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And when you hit those notes, it just does something to my soul. It
does something to my soul because I feel like I get it, Tina. I get it, girl. Come on. I feel like that. Yeah. So it's good. Thank you. I feel it. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
For sure.
So tell me what this means to you to be able to play her on Saturday at 2:00 at the NAMM show.
On Saturday at 2, it truly means a lot to me because I just feel like when I do that, I feel like I'm doing what I should be doing at this time in my career. I've done a lot, and for me right now, this is perfect for how I feel in my body and who I am. It's perfect for me. I love it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we enjoy you.
Honored to do this.
I mean, give it up for Julie Harris.
I'm
Tina
excited.
Turner. Yeah, we enjoy you.
I'm very excited.
We
for
enjoy you.
for
Kind
of
Saturday.
a resurrection of totally.
Tina. Yeah.
Resurrection. Yes.
Ooh, put the mic in your.
I love
put
it.
the mic
got
in
it
your
all
mouth.
my bone.
Trina.
I feel
Put your mic.
goosebumps.
Put your mic.
I'm excited.
Okay, and then Letitia, I know we already kind of spoke about the Aretha Franklin and when you started doing her and how she resonates with you. You know how people say, "Oh, you can sing Whitney, oh, you can sing Aretha." it sounds so effortless when you sing Aretha. And you can be honest. Don't even feel any kind of way about saying it. Is it as easy and simple, as it sounds when it comes out of your mouth? Because it sounds effortlessly to us.
Well, I definitely have to make sure my soul is intact.
Okay. Okay.
So if something is going wrong with me and I'm trying to find my way back,
Yeah.
I have to get it right because
Yeah.
Aretha's no joke.
She ain't no joke.
So, but thank God I did her songs when I was very young.
Yeah.
The Lord's Prayer.
Yes.
Ain't No Way.
Ooh.
Yes.
And never knew
That's
I
my
would try to
song.
imitate her.
You saying some
Yes.
stuff though. You saying
So,
yeah.
But you deliver
So,
it.
yeah.
Your deliverance is
So
dead on.
just getting the responses from people
Yeah.
energizes me to keep on,
It's
I'm
wonderful.
trying to just do what God has given me
Mm-hmm.
talent to do, and music makes the world go round,
That's right.
and it soothes the heart and the soul.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get a lot of comfort, peace
Yeah.
when I can give that energy
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It calms me down. So
I just want to tell you, your note placement is phenomenal.
thank you.
Man, and I love, like I can tell you use all your chambers. You're here, you're here, you're here, and I can see you're dynamic with it. And there's we gonna get a taste of it, but it's this one note that you do, and I don't know, I just want to come undone. I beat it back like just oh my God, I get so excited, and because it sounds so good, it feels good to us as well. So I just wanted to kind of know how it feels to you when you're crooning those notes.
Well, when I was 2 years old or 3, my mother taught me the Lord's Prayer.
Yes.
So at that early age, that's when I kind of put that spiritual,
Yeah.
So from then on, my family was telling me, "Shut up, mommy! Make her shut up, mommy!
Same.
She's singing
Same.
too much. I can't take
Same.
it anymore, mommy."
Yes.
So, that's my mom.
Yeah. I think we all have those similar stories where they
Yeah, we
like,
do.
why'd you tell me to shut up making all that noise? 'Cause we all got loud mouths. All of us right here got some loud ass mouths. Well, so how
Taking me back. You're taking me back. I just had a hard flashback. I was the girl that I talked so much that they separated me and that they made my desk touch the teacher's desk, thinking it was going to make me stop talking. Well, it doesn't work. Now I just get paid for it, right?
That's right, as you should. As you
About that
should.
a long time ago.
So how important is it for you to do Aretha Franklin this Saturday at 2:00 at the NAMM show?
It's very important, and I am carrying the torch
Yes.
for one of the world's most greatest singers.
Yes.
Of all time.
Of all time. So that's definitely a gift.
Yeah.
I respect her as a woman. She comes from a hard time, and she's had the fight, and she's made the way for so many of us to do what we do. And they tried to say R&B is dead.
No, never. Never.
Aretha Franklin is R&B.
Come on, talk
So
about it.
we
That's
are
right.
here, and we are never going away.
Never going away.
And you're going to hear us even louder.
That's right. That's right. We got some big mouths.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, hey.
She's the institution.
Okay.
She's the,
So I'm
institution
yeah,
of it
fighting
all.
for the R&B that's supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
That's right.
We are R&B.
That's correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right.
You can go on and preach,
we just
girl. Go on and
we
preach.
wrapping it up. We get down to these last few minutes. Okay, Miss Deborah. Okay, now I know the story as to how you got to start playing Cher, right? Now, and I know you're like, well, I didn't even know until you started doing it, and then everyone else is like, yeah, do this. You sound wonderful. When you are in your shariness, because like I said, I see her jump on you.
That's a good description.
Yeah, she jumps on you. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Do you even hear yourself, or are you having that
No,
out of body
her.
experience? Or
I'm totally her. I've done shows where we do a half and half show where I start out, I perform as myself, and then I'll go slip into her. And I've had people come up afterwards that
Okay.
have watched both versions
Mhm.
of me and her, and they're
Mhm.
like, "Oh my God, when you became her, you were totally her."
Right.
So it's it's what you're all saying.
Right.
It's a complete thing.
Are you able to observe yourself as her, like having that out of body experience where you're just kind of watching yourself, or you're so
When I'm in it,
you're just in it?
I'm so in it, I don't see it until afterwards.
Okay.
Like I'm just in it and I live it and I'm in the story. I become the music.
Yeah.
Like I am the music. And to go there is, like y'all said, it's such an honor,
Yeah.
and definitely wasn't anything I had ever planned on doing.
Right.
Not at all.
Right.
I had sung 2 Cher songs in my life.
Yeah.
But she was an inspiration. She was, I was a little girl watching her on TV, and what connected me to her was, I'm a hard introvert. I'm that girl, and growing up like y'all, I was very shy, or some of you here. And so what intrigued me was watching her on TV, Sonny and Cher.
Yeah.
She would not even look at the camera. She was, as a kindergartner,
Yeah.
I'm noticing that, and then she'd break into song, and I always wanted to perform as her. I just never thought I'd be her.
Right.
And so when it showed up, it was a mistake. Somebody misinterpreted a conversation and tried to book my Cher band. I'm like, what?
It almost sounds two parts. Like it chose you.
chose me.
However, that's what you were resonating because it was in your spirit.
Oh, she's been in my head for years. She's been as a speaker, as a motivational speaker, a business leader. Learning how to be a professional motivational speaker, they always say, "Who's your avatar?" It was always Cher. Ready for this? Okay, Cher, Jack Canfield, and Martha Stewart. So Cher's been in my head for forever.
Yeah.
Like, that's a really eclectic mix,
Yes.
right? And so to become her on stage, I had to allow myself to fully embrace it and not, because she is still out and still doing.
Yeah.
There was a lot of head stuff going on.
Yeah.
So now I'm at a point where when I'm on stage, I just do my best. Cher is not about me. It is for me. It's for me to bless others.
Yes.
It's for me to grow
Yes.
and share the inspiration that she is.
And even in the blonde right now, you're still engulfing. Like, because I don't know if you're watching yourself.
I got
See,
it.
look,
Well,
I don't know if you're watching yourself
I
on
know.
TV, but yeah, you're looking.
In my rock and roll show, one of the looks that I do, because I make all my own outfits, so I have a look where I pulled it inspired from one of her album covers. So we have all these different names for all the different outfits of versions of her. So. It's all
Okay.
good.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought somebody was on the phone or something. Okay. So really quick, what does this show performance mean to you on Saturday at the NAMM show at 2:00?
You know what, ladies? I am so humbled and so honored to be here. And I will say, when we sang the first time we all got together, Stelita, thank you for extending the opportunity, and the same thing, Amira, to be here. But I stood in the room, kind of like y'all were just flanking me, and we were maybe 3 songs in, and I just got really quiet and prayed. God, thank you so much.
Praise
the
God.
music in that room, it was amazing. So to be here and emulate her amongst your great voices and the women that you are portraying, I'm so honored, because it is about the legacy of continuing and that resilience. And no matter what, this is me as her. It doesn't matter what we've gone through. If you have that vision, you have that dream, you have that goal, go for it, because you can do it. And
Okay.
so
All right.
That's it.
All right. Last but definitely not least, Miss Trina.
Hey.
You'll be paying homage to Shaka Khan, which I know you sang with before. But what first of all, what does this mean to you to do this show at the NAMM show at 2:00 on Saturday, paying homage to Shaka Khan?
Actually, this one is a really different feeling
Okay.
because I get to show my appreciation of my idol. And I've played her when I was a younger person in my younger life. So many times when I used to be in a lot of talent shows before they had America Has Talent and all of that. I used to be in talent shows, and I sang a lot of the Rufus and Shaka Khan songs.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't think about winning or anything like that. I thought that you had to be hardcore and rough and raw to bring your music as a funketeer.
Yeah.
Especially, I joined a band, Prime Suspect, and different ones when I used to do the Rufus and Shaka Khan stuff, and the guys in the band, they knew how to play the songs exactly like the records. So I thought I was her. So being able to portray her in a public form on a platform of NAMM, it's like the world, because it's a global experience to me. And I hope she's watching.
Yeah.
Because not because I feel like, oh, I'm doing what you're doing. No, I want her to know that I appreciate her. I've met Shaka Khan many times.
Yeah.
She knows me.
Yeah.
And I would just like to show my appreciation, and this is my time to show her just how much she means to me.
That's all right.
And what she did in my younger life, when my mom was telling me, you better stop screaming like that because you're going to lose your voice. And I did lose my voice, but I got it back.
That's beautiful. So that's when Shaka Khan first resonated with you?
When
How were you?
I was probably, when I heard the first song, it was Please Pardon Me.
Okay.
The first song from them. I heard Tell Me Something Good, all that. But what resonated with me was Please Pardon Me.
Okay.
And Pack My Bags.
Okay.
And my mom went, and she bought the album for me. So I studied her. I studied all of their music. I went back and got all of the Rufus and Shaka Khan albums and studied it.
Okay.
And made sure that I honed it, because it's like, if you can't sing those notes, then don't sing it.
Okay.
And she's like that. If you can't sing it right, honey, don't be singing my song. You know.
Okay, real quick, ladies, because we came down to those last couple of minutes. I'm going to say my little piece about Whitney, and then I want us to give them a little taste of what they're going to get on Saturday. Not too much, ladies, because they need to come to the show. They need to come buy some tickets and go to the show. But Whitney Houston has always been my everything. She really has. I was a little girl, and I was growing up in Detroit. And I was really skinny, this little stick figure. I had really short hair. I was like flat on the front, flat on the back. And like growing up in Detroit, they like, thick sisters. They like, meat on the bones or whatever. I didn't start getting no glory till I came to the West Coast, honey, because like being the skinny was not the thing in Detroit or Cincinnati. But I was an introvert. I sang all the time around the house, but in school I was very quiet. And so when Whitney Houston came out, I was 8 years old when she came out, and she had short hair, and she was skinny, and she was flat in the front and flat in the back, just like me, but she was beautiful. And they said that she was a model. And then I heard her voice, and it used to be Denise Williams for me, but I heard Whitney. And I love Denise Williams, no shade. But when Whitney came along, she just took everything. And I just kind of modeled my whole self out of off, behind her. I would try to walk like her straight up, and I started modeling too. Like everything was Whitney. I could wake up. It was clock radios. I'm dating myself. Clock radio next to my nightstand. I could wake up and go, Whitney Houston's on, and I'll scroll it until I'll turn a dial until I can get to what And she played all the way across the board, the country, pop, R&B, and you could find her anywhere. I would just know that she was on. When she did pass, I cried like a baby for weeks. It was funny because everyone was calling me, offering me their condolences because they knew how much Whitney Houston means to me. So it is my honor. Thank you so much for allowing me to do Whitney Houston. Okay, ladies, before we go, can we give them a taste really quick of what they may get?
Okay, ladies, don't let me down.
We're not going to let you down.
Do we know what we're doing?
Yeah. We do.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm loving him a little bit more each day. He turns me right on when I hear him say, hey, baby, let's get away. Let's go somewhere. Oh, baby, can we? Where I don't care. Hey, baby, let's get away. Let's go somewhere. Ah, baby, can we? Where I don't care. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you.
Daydream Man. Daydream Man. Yes. Yes, this has been one of my favorite shows. It has been the Women of Soul. Come check us out at the NAMM show Saturday at 2 p.m. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. You guys, I just, I kind of just want to offer to the people before we go something just that we can say to the people before they go. For me, it's love, life, and light. Just shout something out. Live your dreams.
Stay safe in these fires. Love one another. Trust in God.
Be kind to each other.
Yes.
Go ahead, say.
That's what I gotta say. Be kind to everyone.
Give love, you get love back. That's what I gotta
you know
say.
what? I just
Give,
wanna
get,
Wish you
give,
blessings.
get.
Have a blessed day.
What say you, Trina?
I love all of you, and thank you for tuning in.
All right, you guys. Okay, we're gonna. If you found Trina's song, we'll take it out with her song. You didn't find it?
No, I have the CD. Do you have a? No, it's too late.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, we're gonna get you, Trina. We'll get you back your own
that's
show,
fine.
and we'll, do everything.
I didn't even know. So
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Amira.
you, Amira.
You can have
Thank you.
Bringing us on the show. Yes, thank you.
Yes. All right, you guys.
We love you, girls.
Love, life, and light. You can find me on Amira the Songstress on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you like to watch, and anywhere you like to listen. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you like to listen. And remember, you guys, stay focused.
Let me fix my crown, baby. Like dominoes, yeah, it's going down. My feet off the ground, elevated. You feel my soul when you hear my sound. And I don't know why you're like a red light that don't ever change. And you should know why I'm merging to the other lane. I'm getting close, I'm up next, no regrets, making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess, riding high so you know I'm blessed. Oh yeah, I'm getting close, I'm up next, no regrets, making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess. So you know I'm blessed. No regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Ooh, I'm so tapped in, baby. Yeah, I'm turned on and tuned into that frequency. Bring love and light and healing in my energy. Hear a major difference in these minor melodies. And I don't know why you're familiar faces in strange places. They don't ever change. You should know why I'm merging to the other lane. I'm getting close, I'm up next, no regrets, making hits is a reflex. Oh yeah, I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess, riding high so you know I'm blessed. Oh yeah, I'm getting close, I'm up next, no regrets, making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess, riding high so you know I'm blessed. I came with the keys to the industry. I came with the keys to the industry. I came with the keys to the industry. Oh, yeah. I'm built for this. Came with the keys to the industry. I came with the keys to the industry. I came with the keys to the industry. Oh, yeah. I'm getting close. I'm up next. No regrets. Making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close. Don't take a second to second guess. Don't